What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Mara Holdings with the ticker symbol MARA. I will first be going over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So let's take a look at what happened to Mara since last week. I did my analysis on January 2nd. You can see that price reached that measure move target, and that's exactly where price bounced off of. This was all one large impulse down, one leg down. Market began the second leg down right at that 1735 level, and price reached it, saw a nice bounce off of it. However, price did get rejected from this trend line, so it tells me that the bearish momentum is still in play towards the downside. However, we are back at some sort of support. So there's support right around this $17, $18 level. As you can see here, it was prior support back here. After price did find resistance, price broke through that resistance, found support again, and we're back at support again. So we'll see if this can turn around higher, especially after reaching the measure target. I think it just all depends on Bitcoin as of right now. If Bitcoin can hold right around this $93,000, $94,000 level and continue to trend up higher, then there's a good chance that this will break the trend line and also trend up higher. But if it fails and breaks down lower, I think we're going to see the move down towards my red circle that I had on the chart for a while now, which is targeting the lower side of the range and this upward trend line right over here. So that is the next strong support level for Mara Holdings at right around the mid $14 level. So we'll see what happens. It's still in bearish territory since it got rejected from that trend line. But again, this could move up higher. It's not as bearish as some other crypto related stocks like MicroStrategy is looking a little bit more bearish than Mara Holdings, because this one at least reached this measure target. But it is still in bearish territory, so we could see continued selling pressure next week when the market, or tomorrow when the market opens, or probably even next week until that mid $14 level is reached. But if it does reverse higher, then I want to see it clear the trend line and also start to trend above the $22 level. Once it clears those two levels, I think there's not a lot stopping it up until probably the $30 level. So that would be my bullish targets. I want to see a break above the trend line, hold above the $22 level, or show some sort of strong momentum to the upside. If it clears, I'm looking for the $30 level and possibly even higher from there. But as of right now, this is still in bearish territory, and until proven otherwise, this can trend down lower. Let's take a look at the weekly. You can see that this week is looking bearish. You can see that it is trapping this candle right over here. There's a good chance maybe it breaks down lower than the previous week's candle, right around the mid to high 16s, possibly even trends down lower towards that target. Whenever price hits one side of a range, it generally works its way to the opposite side. As you can see here, it hit the lows, went up to the highs, and we hit the highs. Now we're going down to the lows, and right over here, there's a good chance we can see higher prices, depending on the price action. If price is still below the trend line, then it can continue to trend down lower. But if it starts breaking the trend line and we're at strong support, there's a good chance that price can resume higher. Overall, long term, this will probably continue to trend up higher because we're still above the long-term uptrend, and this is just a big consolidation after a uptrend. So there's a good chance that if the price does break out, it will probably break out higher successfully. It can break down lower, but that might just fail and then reverse higher. So overall, expecting higher prices for Mara Holdings, eventually maybe up until the $44 level when it's all said and done for this Bitcoin cycle. But as right now, short-term price action is looking bearish, indicating some bullish strength, but it might not be enough. But long-term is still looking still bullish. So that's all I have for Mara Holdings on the daily weekly charts. We'll see what happens tomorrow and next week with Bitcoin. If you start seeing strong buying momentum, this probably has already bottomed and it will continue to trend up higher. If we just see price break through this support level, it's probably headed towards the mid $14 level, and if it stays below that trend line. So all that for Mara Holdings on the daily weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.